how it's going. We are going to play this game today, but something is not right. The game has a weird window size and it's taking some time to unpack some resources. That's definitely not something I wouldn't expect from a game, so would be fair to assume it's some sort of bug. Weird, maybe if I relaunch it, something will change. There were different options to launch. That's interesting. I never tried to experiment with the different options on Steam, but I love that you have different ways to launch the game. Nothing is happening now. Ah, okay. Wait. Never mind. It's wanting to open Microsoft Edge. Let's see. Okay, here we have the game manual. Okay, so weird that it says that there's some error. I will try the launcher then, since the first option doesn't seem to work. Is there a oh, I love the game manual like this. Awesome. Oh, that's so old style, which is a positive thing. So, let's see. With the launcher here on my other window. Can't I move it, please? I was really appreciate if you could move the window, but sure, let's press the big start button and it's the same thing. Can I zoom it out? No. That's not right. Oh, hi Xymog. Oh, sta andando bene, grazie. It's doing well, thanks. For my RPG Maker project, unfortunately, I have some problems on, well, piecing of my personal time, because now I need to finish the university studies, and also the artists are drawing pretty slowly, but it's not a problem since I'm also working pretty slowly. I really want to be faster, but it's not that easy. I don't know what to do with today's game. It doesn't seem to work properly. Maybe I should download another version. Probably from Itch.io. It was, right? I'm pretty sure the game is also on itch.io. Wait, now it's working. Okay, then I personally don't like how it's launching, because that's super inconvenient for every player. You can see how I realized, or I thought, oh, something is not right. Maybe it's a bug. That's not normal for a game to launch in a minimum window and take some time to load. Well, big games usually, yeah, take some time to load. But I knew this was an RPG Maker game, so I was really confused by it. But yeah, maybe people that doesn't know this is an RPG Maker game won't get confused. Still, I wonder why there's the loading screen. Maybe to avoid having to preload every single image. May make sense. I hope it doesn't happen every time you open the game though. Because I'm not a fan of having a loading screen every time I launch the game. Oh, hi Zoro! Yeah, neat title screen. I was a little I was still thinking about the loading screen, so that's why I didn't really realize it. That's a pretty cool title, that's right. Cool title, there's a background of a tree and a shield maybe? But there's a cool Oh, there's also the leaf effect. Huh? That's pretty nice. So I don't know why I opened the options. Wait. Ah, wait. Was that a credit menu? Wow. That's actually a pretty cool credit screen. Then we have an option for everything. I like it. Tutorials, why? I'm sorry. Why there's the improve performance option? Let's say no. Why should I ever say no? I'm sorry. Yeah, let's put an option in my game that says, oh, do you want to lag the game? Yeah, sign me in. What the hell is this option? Wait, another option idea. Hey, do you want to add some random crashes to the game? Yes or no? Do you want that the game randomly crashes every 12-20 minutes? Sure, why not? Let's add the option just in case someone wants to crash the game once in a while. Okay, never mind. I found it funny. Okay, sure, let's start the game because it won't probably be a short demo and I don't have the full evening to play it. Oh, the controller, I don't have well, I have the controller there, but let's play with normal buttons. Is there a normal control scheme? Ah, okay, here. Okay, so I like that the game shows how to play it's a way to bypass the tutorial that says press the arrow moves to move, press the enter button to interact, press ESC to open the menu. Something that you see in every RPG Maker game and it's starting to be annoying. So having a window here that shows how the game controls is pretty useful. A small suggestion though, there is a way to check if the player is using a controller or a keyboard. So if the player is using the keyboard or the opposite, show only one of those. Move swap class. Cancel where we know the commands. Wait! What the hell is this graph? What the hell is this animation? This is a video. This is a video, but that's a pretty darn sick video here. Yeah, a way to start big. Wow, I wasn't expecting a such high quality intro. Also, nice way to use animations in RPG Maker with a black screen to simulate a battle without showing the battle. Our final quarry before we face the tower itself. You failed powerful foes, but despite everything, you still hunger for battle. Oh, is the character? Let's lower. What drives you? Oh! Jeff and Anderson is rating! How it's going there? Thanks out for the raid! What were you playing? Wait, let me... Shut out. Ian Anderson. I hope I wrote it right. Is it... I'm sorry, is it with an L? Leif. It's Leaf. Okay, not Yeif. Okay. Stupid uppercase I. Game Mac. Ooh, awesome. From maker to maker, I love it. And Heidi Gaming. How it's going? Oh. Nice to see you there again. I feel like someone has something to do with a raid. Oh, and that's Lolo, how it's going. You just missed a pretty sick title screen with a cool intro, so this game is well promising. How was it? The gift? Missing 7. Loot box gacha. Here it is, Lolo. A gacha for you. You got the Swarm Mariangela! Ooh! The epic character from Tund. Ah, good old times, right? Good old times. Oh, hi Kolokoko! Oh, I love seeing everyone here. We are doing very well here. We just started this RPG Maker demo of a game from the other streamer, Zephyr, that just launched on Steam. The demo. I don't know if a demo can launch. Yeah, a demo can launch on Steam. Not as much as the game. Yeah, we understand each other, I suppose. So Mariangela, yes, that's a win. What drives your infernal strength? Crestly chest of the fallen diva. I don't know what the hell crestly chest means. It's in red, so it's important. What are you? Oh! Wow, the pixel art is a little different from the drawings though, but it's pretty sick. Because probably it's the sprite a little zoomed in. I am Kadame Brasher, first commander of the Crusader Frontline Unit. I really like the style here. It's... You can see, unfortunately, it's not completely professional, but it's pretty cool nevertheless. Not that it exactly matters to you. Ah, okay. A Crestly Hash, or whatever, it's the dragon here. Which is a pretty cool design for a dragon. It has some the things for the sides, the flamed eyes, and everything. I changed the font. Oh, that's right, yeah, the font is a little out of place, you're right. A giant samurai demon dragon! That's sick! He's just missing a sword. Crestly Lash lack anything but instinct to prey on the innocent. It matters not where you came from. You are a senseless devil that is a threat to our kind. Your kind will kill without mercy, without us being able to even scratch that armor you possess. Title drop, Armour of the Abyss! But now it is our turn to claim victory. Your head shall be our morale when we finally pursue the corpse tower. Wait, is the plot of the game the people killing the dragon? Wait, yeah, maybe the plot is just the dragon. Maybe now he will not die, or maybe he dies, but something takes his place. You stand in inexorable silence. Did the previous victory over the Aerus Titan and Klexlicht Behemoth wear you out? Do I get a sense that the red names are overly complicated to pronounce? Is it me? Klexlicht. At this height, the most you'll be able to do is attack from the maw. I will use this as my chance to claim victory! The first victory for humanity against the Vice Scourge of Crusty Clash! Is that guy talking too much to a dragon that doesn't understand? Here we are! Oh! The sprite work is so cool. On the dragon, mostly because I unfortunately don't like not seeing the face of the Kadame guy. It's not exact the same Krastlich I fought all those years ago, but I won't let you get away this time. Okay, we have, let's see, we have a battle system on turns, so Octopath-like, I would say. Only on the turn side, not on the break, of course. Okay, please fight. Yeah, that's the same thing I thought. So we get basic attack, blader. I need the TPs or VPs to execute a target. It's a one-shot move. Amp. Okay, this is magic. Blades of fire. Area. Marksman. Wait, what is this move? Until Kaio is applied or the battle ends, all the users following attacks will be certain. Wait. That means I will never miss an attack. That's a pretty cool move. A pretty cool concept for a move. I never saw it. On use, the user and allies are protected against a status effect, except KO. Okay, that's useful. And heals ally targets for a large amount of HP. Sure. Let's go with a marksman. So, wait, I dodged. So it only applies on me. Okay. Useful. I had that doubt. It attacks with piercing attacks, meaning the slashing damage from my axe is more than a match. Not that I have different attacks. Wait. Okay, so slashing is super effective against piercing. That means if someone uses piercing attacks, is also a piercing guy. Okay. That's a little confusing because when you say a piercing attack or slash attack, you think about the attack, not the user. It's like Pokemon, right? Piercing is fire and slashing is water. But I can be water. I can't really be slashing. But I understand the reasoning. Sure, I will slash. Weak. Ah, wait, it has weaknesses like Octopath. But, of course, there's no break. The thing charges a miasma, a deadly fire that weakens its prey. Not today, I know I have the move. Guarding will block the effects of the venom. Or... no, let's guard. Okay, I appreciate this tutorial, but there's a problem. I don't understand how I should know with other bosses how the boss is doing a venomous attack. I appreciate now the game is telling me, hey, defense is useful because prevents every status effect. But how in a boss fight will I understand that I need to defend? Will the boss tell me every time she's about to use a status move? Because if it doesn't, this tutorial is useless. Okay, not really useless, but there should... I don't have a telling point for now on what he's doing, or if the enemy has a telling point and not getting it. Still, it's a tutorial, it's a intro, so let's see. Sever. Nice try. I can try some magic. I don't think he's gonna be weak to fire, but... wait, he is? That's a dragon weak to fire. That's on him, okay? That's on him. I definitely have more health points than him. Oh, I forgot to defend. Well, forgot, I didn't know I needed to defend, right? It's time to finish this. I got a status effect that gave me every single technique point. Sure. Let's see the finisher. Okay, cool that the head is chopped off. A little rough though. I would say though the exceeds from Lolo games are way more flashy. Okay, that's why he was so overpowered. He was level 99. Which tells us maybe we won't play as him later. He beheaded the thing? Yeah, took the head clean off, he did. Apparently, those Zeon Heralds devised a plan with him to finally end those Cresticlas. But to solve the Crestic without any help from another soldier. Kadame is something else. Yeah, he did a solo run. He's still first man to win against a monster of its kind. We thought of them as unbeatable. That was 3 days ago. Oh, we got also some flying birds. Guy has a lot of honor, not wanting to risk his own men to its venom. It's like a unicorn, right? Seems sad to kill something so rare. Imagine what is dropping. Try saying that to the monster. It wants us dead like any other spawn in this hellhole. Crestlich are becoming more common. Can't be good news. I feel something big is gonna happen soon. Yeah, that's probably what happens in the start of every RPG. At least they are not saying, oh, the monsters are increasing, which actually they kinda did, but not in the same way. Anyways, we are nearly at our destination. Larson, I'm feeling nervous about all of this. I don't know if I'm ready to raid the corpse tower. Okay, we know the corpse tower is probably where we fought with a guy. I'm not really sure he mentioned it before, but I'm not sure. Cold feet, huh? Well, it's too late to back out now, Mia. We don't do all of this training to just throw it away. Besides, we have a really strong commander. You saw so yourself. And you have a top trainer with you. Me. If it makes you feel any better, I remind you. Our job as scouts is to open the path. As you know, Bob. Well, that doesn't make sense to... Well, I really appreciate that he's telling us what he's doing, but again... Why should he tell him what they are doing? The first and second units are for engaging in that... No, okay, I would have understood the first time, but now he's just repeating to him what he knows. Yeah, because, chat, as you know, I'm a streamer. A streamer plays games online and comments them on live. Yeah, maybe that's kind of the same effect. As you know, chat, you are here to watch a streamer. Usually you comment in chat, but usually you can be a lurker, where you don't have to interact with the streamer and just watch the stream, like you're doing. I'm sorry, I found it funny. The wings animation is pretty iffy. They turn upside down the third frame. Ah, you... That's upside down. Oh, that's right, I didn't notice. Yeah, that's right. The third one felt a little weird, but I didn't pay much attention. But now that I see that they are upside down, I can't unsee it, unfortunately. Our job is to open a few passages for them and chart a course to our goal. The Time Stone and Darcha's Head. If you say so. Our quarry approaches. Get ready to jump at the moment notice. Jump off the heroes, now! Oix! And they are dead. I wonder what kind of monsters that witch Darcha keeps in this tower. We are gonna climb a tower. Oh, the video for the name of the chapter, maybe? Let us march on this corrupt, murdering world. As it willingly beckons its own destruction. The blade. The blade, the blade, the blade! I really like those videos because they seem seamless. Differently from previous engines, of course. On MZ, it surely has potential. What was a feather, right? The feather was a little weird though because it was in a different art style. Hey, you there! I finally reached you. Don't panic, you can't speak right now. I'm piercing your mind with my words from afar. Are you breaking the fourth wall? Also, what is this smoke effect? That's so sick. How do you make this smoke effect? Seems like a video. Yeah, it's looping after all. Is this background an entire video, maybe? I tried using video though, but you can't place text over a video. Maybe it's a plugin that allows that. Please, forgive me. I come bearing a message. It's very important. Our fate counts on it. I think it's a looping video. Yeah, I think that's the trick. Still, by default you can't do it because the video goes over everything. Even text and choices. Zoro, I'm already bit turned away by the overuse of particle effects and bloom. I can understand it. Personally, I don't have strong opinions on it, but maybe by continuing playing I will see. I will see if it's fine or not for me. I can go over some guidance if you like. It's like you remember very little after your ordeal. Sure? I can sense your answer. Don't worry. How? We will be starting from zero. Yeah, that's how an RPG works, right? This is the best I can do for now. Try moving around. You might have to try everything until something works. What the hell is this? This is a default RTP sprite, right? I like the moving particles. That at least this makes up this very basic screen with default graphics feel a little better. Still, I don't get what this is. Seems that you are remembering the basics. However, there is still a long way to go. Remember how to touch? Why the heck do I need this tutorial? No, I'm sorry, I don't get it. Why the heck do we need a tutorial about moving as a spirit? Is this part really important? The gemstone bats anyone who touches its cold marble surface a gentle ray of healing. When encountering one of those odd marvels across Eden, you may use them to recover health at any time. Okay, I may understand this part since it's a demo. So maybe the game is about to throw you in the middle of the story. And so you need to understand basic movements, but we got the tutorial before. So this interjection is maybe to help the player enter in the middle of the story. Let's save. This is weird, yeah. For now it feels pointless. Unnecessarily meta. I don't mind games going meta, but this doesn't feel necessary. I don't think it's a meta... Wait. The game is called the Meta Revelations. Who knows? Still, feels very weird to me. Maybe it has some narrative implications. I think so. Again, though, from an RPG, I don't expect a meta starter from the start. Well, there are RPG that does that, but from the vibe of the game, didn't feel a meta game. In reality, progress can be saved at any time. Conversation or events are not in motion. It's always good to record your journey. Okay, I know how to say thanks. This is the most I can reach you with. The rest I will leave to you. Why am I contacting you? That is, I've been instructed to give a message. Find the obsidian blade. You have questions, but this message hinges on avoiding a terrible fate. Farewell. The corpse tower. That's a tower. Feels like a tree to me. And if the tree is not a tower, the rest is a wasteland, so I don't see any tower. Okay, black figure. No, this is not compatible. Just a shattered flower. What makes you think? I wish to learn more. You summoned us, Lady Darcha? Okay, nice way to tell the character name. Also, feels like an evil guy. Evil character. Sly, savage, my strands of hair, my slavers. The beasts on the floor grow restless, Lady Darcha. The Crusaders have already begun to spread their light. But they will not pierce my fortress. Not when I am so close to becoming a true diva. Wait, did they talked about a diva before? Did they? God power! Okay, it's a god power, thanks. I look for an apprentice of my equal. But those vessels are not worthy. Not ounce of flesh in this hole seems compatible with this time stone. Wait. Maybe I, the player, which got the meta revelation, will be the new vessel? That's the first idea I have. Which would explain all the tutorial. Incompatible. Weak. I had my hopes. Just a frail, useless, dead thing this is. Already crumbling to its dependency on its accursed blade. Possessed by some necromantic force, but it is so meager. Merely a faint grasp of life. It blocks my progress to merge its essence with this blue time stone. There's no reason to keep something so useless here alive any longer. The men of light attack us now. Everything in this room is a failure. Even you? Or maybe she goes away. Darasha must be really mad. Power measurable when angry. Power to destroy even Grim Preserve Stone. No matter should the subject flee. They will die to the monster or die to the curse. They will not reach the ceiling sword intact. I shall use my ire and kill those who choose to raid my tower this day. Do we play as the people dying or the people who kill? Or just a random vessel? You will succumb to your agony and strife. Mark my words. Okay, I suppose that... Yeah, those are the guys who we saw before that were flying. Looks like there are more of those vessels here. Where is this guy? Oh, we have a portrait finally. Looks like some of them are waking up from their prisons. And this guy is probably Fenrir. Please game start. Well, there's something I still trying to understand in every game is how long the intro is acceptable and what should we do in the intro to make it acceptable. Because I always think about the extreme case, which is a visual novel, where you never start actually playing because you don't play in a visual novel. The difference from visual novel in a game, though, is the visual novel I have the complete focus on the writing and the characters. Here we have some characters which we are still not we are still getting introduced to, and the story is still starting. So in that case, yeah, the story didn't start. Nothing started. We still need to understand where the story is going. So that's why it should tell the player where it's going at some point or another. Otherwise, it may feel too long. Usually I have no problems with long intros, but this one might be a little too long. The problem is that talking about too many things. Oh, you're right. Well, consider though that since I stream I take double the time, so we are 40 minutes in, but 30 minutes in, but maybe it's 15-20 minutes of game. 15, let's say 15. Still 15 to only introduction, and I don't feel like we are getting close to playing, unless we play as this guy, which may be possible. And about, yeah, it's talking about a lot of things. I would appreciate if there was a little more time to move, I don't know, do something between one thing and another. I appreciated though the boss fight at the start. Fenrir, do you read me? The signal is strong here too, but it's fluctuating. Yeah, I can feel it. The disturbance is causing them to go haywire. Woke up already, I see. Okay, suppose I can move now, right? I control Fenrir. Well, after this. Will you be alright? Do you require any assistance? Don't forget you have one charge of... what is this picture? Am I watching the enemies? I don't get... I think I'm watching the enemy. The enemy that just appeared. I can neutralize them using Alimoniumnite. It's a primary weakness to theirs. Okay, I think, unfortunately, I don't like in games is they throw so much terms at the start. We got the names of the monsters before, we got the obsidian sword, we got the armor, the diva. We got too many things before we can even understand what we are supposed to do in the game. The player will never remember all of those names and things, and even if they're not important, why are there? The player will just get confused with all the names. Just a respect of a Zion Herald. Yeah, another. Oh, they talked about heralds before. Again, it's a. I appreciate when games explain what something is in the context of a phrase, but only works for 1 or 2 words. Here, again, it's using too many. Don't forget fire, it's excellent against Krestrich as well. Ah, the idea is for opening the battle, okay. That's probably the main character. Then, why did I got a tutorial to move around? We could have gotten the tutorial to move with this guy instead. Maybe it was a meta thing for later, but I don't know. Alimonumite, the condensed essence of divorced dads. Nice. Yeah, usually world building should go more slowly, in peace with the story, or sometimes delegated to NPCs. Okay, they are of the Eden and Nightmare typing. Gust and Ember type should be effective. Gust against Eden, Nightmare against Ember against Nightmare. Is there a elemental table? Is there an element table? A Molotov or 2 will do the trick. Or my chain should suffice. Chain. Never face. Low piercing damage. Molotov. Oh, is it area based? No. Warlock. Reveal a weakness. And this damage. Let's go with a Molotov. Okay, we got burn on it. Also, they're not doing any damage. I like that the enemies have a simple animation to attack every time, and it's not like oh, they move, pam, animation, pam, effect, and they make a step back. They directly move into the character. You can see them moving the arms to attack and move even behind them. Oh, it's yellow, so maybe it's dead. Foiled miasma, is it poison? Maybe? Or we are lucky. Okay, I suppose I need to kill the rest. Can I try? Windblade? Okay, Windblade is way faster. Nice to know. Instead of doing 2 attacks every time. Uses a lot of mana, but I don't care. Also, wrong move. Wait! Why the hell did the game tell me to use a Molotov if I can just one-shot them? Okay, it's a tutorial for later when I can fight other enemies with more HP. So I can burn them, I suppose. Yeah, Molotov probably is weaker because I can burn enemies. Level up! Good work, Fenrir. You were fortunate that those were minor cases. Typically, Crash Clash requires significantly more aggressive eradication measures. You're not harmed, are you? I'm seeing so many more of them lately. Soon we won't be able to conceal them for the general populace. Agreed. The first one was seen around 20 years ago. They called it Valkyrie. A scourge illustrated by black, white and gold. At least they are not hard to spot. In total, there have now been at least 13 confirmed Krestrich sightings, including the ones you just have engaged with. That's a very low number. Like the music, yeah, The ambience also, the music choice is pretty good. I'm hoping for the ha attack sound effect. Maybe when we get a kid character, I don't know. The Preserver Stone hasn't broke open yet. Fenrir? Fenrir, are you okay? Respond. This is inconceivable. The Armor of the Abyss! Title drop! This is the Armor of the Abyss! Sorry, I need to make my title drop. Wait, let me do it better. This is a meta revelation. The Armor of the Abyss. Yeah, that's the name of the game. Meta Revelations, Armor of the Abyss. Preserve Stone, Valkyrie, Crestly, Chera, title drop. Until the titles, then we got like 10% of lore, of world building terms we don't have an explanation about yet. The Armor of the Abyss. A humanoid Crestlich, decimantoned by the caustic scales. Someone wearing Crestlich armor? Surely you jest. Perhaps it is a mastery of a mimicry? We saw the power of those scales and tried to use them to create a special armor for the Crusaders. But in all our tests and trials, any living thing that tried to wear the Armor of the Abyss would just turn into monsters. Sometimes they'd become regular old overturned. The armor devoured both vitality and mind. We saw that again and again in our studies. The strength... I'm thinking... this is a important explanation, I would say, for the plot. Though we got a lot of explanation about the things around. So I would say that there's not really a need to explain now why it's inconceivable. I think the player just needs to know now that it's inconceivable, and that's it. I appreciate an extra explanation, but some players might get a little bored by too many explanations without even being able to play. So personally, I would relegate those extra explanations or later, or to some NPCs, or even something optional. Because, yeah, even if I don't think NPCs can know about it, so that's a little tough spot. I don't know. I'm personally of the school of don't place too many things in the dialogues and let the player catch the player attention in a way or another. And making explanation is not the best way to keep the player attention. I understand there are only 2 lines of dialogue here, but 2 lines for this, 2 lines for the other thing might get long. The strength of Crestlich armor stands unparalleled, but none of the experiments could handle it for more than a few minutes. Preserver Stone like this did delay its progress, however. I wonder if this thing will turn when it releases. Ah wait, okay, the Preserve Stone is the thing the character is in. I could have understood that, but I don't know, I did miss the point before. 0G. Sorry for Lollo. Was this thing the reason Darcha kept you? To study you? Looks like even she couldn't have her way with you and discarded you like the rest. It's awake and it's trying to break free. The Crestliches are what in D&D would be a Grave Knight. An undead warrior who stores his soul into his armor and even if killed can return to life whenever someone wears it. Is it? I don't know anything about D&D. I only played like 3 times. Zero G is kinda self-explanatory. Yeah. Still, someone got confused. We know who. Do you need backup? You're not exactly our kind. The Zion Heralds are charged to research the most dangerous forces known to man. I will be able to handle another husk. We were trained to fight for those situations. But I need to be ready. Target could attack the second the preserver stone shatters. On your mark, Fenrir. It's out there. I need to break free. Press OK. I know it's me. I like this random quick time event. The bar is a little above the container, but I like this random quick time event. Can I empty it? Here. So maybe the protagonist. Yeah, that's the protagonist. Adena. Just. Where am I? I need to. It's awoken. What were you calling it? My name is Adena Krieger. At least that's what I remember it to be. I recall little besides my name in the singular mission. The mission is retrieving the obsidian sword. That's the meta explanation. Who are you? My captor. In the next few moments, I could be your angel of death. It all depends on how you answer. Why don't you attack me like other ones? What are you? Other ones? I just thought, would be cool if, interesting if now he's the boss. No, would be interesting concept. I wouldn't say now in this situation. Would be interesting in a concept where you control the boss and now you take control of the main character that fights the boss right away. I don't know. You must find the blade. It's close by. I sense my sword is just ahead. I must reclaim it. So you can do what? Kill me with it when my back is turned? No less than a moment ago you broke out of a container with no memories of your past. But you wear armor that is indifferent to an enemy that has perplexed us for so long. Harm to you is not my intent. If I don't procure it then, something terrible will happen. For that I'm certain. Now he kills her. Title drop again. End of the game. Wonder if you get the ending. I don't think so. I stopped mashing for some seconds. Nothing happened. The game could start here. You wake up and break free. Yeah. I would have maybe put the fight against the dragon before. But maybe I would have skipped the other... the talk about the Toon the Wyvern, for example. There was the meta section, which maybe is important, I don't know how. You could have cut some parts. Or maybe put... The problem is I can't really say cut some parts because the game... it's impossible to cut those parts without needing to rearrange the entire exposition of the story, so... I'm just saying, usually shorter sometimes is better. The sounds of overturned clashing with our men. We are here to purge the tower of a foul witch. I'd wager they were your captor. The fighting surrounding us is getting more ruthless. You will come with me now. What happened? Did you engage the Kreslik? They aren't presenting hostile yet. They will accompany me. Why should I trust you? You follow me or you die here like the other fiends. It's that simple. Please stand. I'm Fenrir, at Zion Herald. At Zion Herald? I guess you call me an field pharmacologist with combat expertise. I'm a healer, but... Oh, we got a portrait. She's cute. She reminds me of The good old Lysitia. Yeah, wait, she's adult Lysitia. Wait. Here we have her. Come on here, your big sister. Watch Lysitia, your big sister. The eyes color is different though. Still, I made Lysitia sword build, so I don't think she can be that different after all, right? Our objectives align then. If I can take that blade, I can help you fight. If I don't, my seal on this armor will falter. That was a pretty cool drawing. There's a trick to that cursed armor then. I have a lot of questions, but I will save the interrogation for later. We move on. We are on the hunt for a blue miracle stone Darsha possesses. It's very powerful. It can manipulate time. That sounds pretty broken. We'll find it, secure it, and put its witch to justice. Whatever it takes. And now we can move. Oh, that's a pretty cool running animation. So we can switch between running and... I love the running animation. Can we switch characters? Oh, wait. Okay, maybe she doesn't have a weapon, so she can't fight. A twisted shelf that would have held potions and magnificent reagents, but I seem to be long gone from here. Okay, so the flashing things show what I can interact with. A treasure chest. Oh, I love how it's as a bouncy animation. Though I don't know, I feel though there's some contrast in style here. Because the pixel art is pretty cool. The portraits are pretty cool, but I feel like the zoom here and everything feels like a little blurred. Is it me? It feels a little blurred, everything and all, because it's a zoom, a big zoom. So maybe the styles don't... I don't feel like the styles are completely on match with each other. Kizerital is a might nasty stuff, but it's not that bad on its own. A good cleaning operation will deal with it. With this. This much, however. Wait, we got lore entry? Wait. First of all, let me save. Wait, what is a lore entry? Extra things in the intro that needed in the lore. For example, you press the lore here and you are transferred into this other cutscene. Oh no. For how short did it stop working? How long? Because I forgot to remove the option that mutes my mic and I pressed it by mistake. Here. Okay. 30 seconds. Okay, oh, okay, I was worried for a second. Because I had the mute button with the W button, which, you know, it's a pretty common button. Now, I was saying, if I personally had to choose how to manage those cutscenes before, personally, the lore items gave me a pretty good idea. After Okay, I personally love this idea. I will definitely suggest it to the developer to remove some scenes at the start, something that are not vitally important. Then you get a lore item, which for example, let's say the flying scene of the guys on the dragons or on the birds, or if you cut the scene of the witch before, there's a lore item about it. So after this intro sequence, and you finally get control, you get that item, and the game asks you, do you want to watch it? So you have the option to watch the previous cutscene, or the cutscene that you made optional. And if the player doesn't want to watch it, still has the item in the inventory, so can watch it later. Since you have this feature about lore items, I would personally very strongly suggest to delegate some of those scenes at the start, to remove some scenes that are not completely necessary, and delegate them to lore items, which, to help the player see them, prompt the player, hey, do you wanna watch this scene? So the player maybe can feel a little more feels like has a duty to see the scene, but can still choose to watch it or not. I don't know, even with a disclaimer which says this scene could be important, watch it later or now, with less words, though otherwise feels a little gimmicky. This is a design created by the Time Stone. Its power seems useful, but there's something unsettling about it. I can't shake. Lore tips are a cool idea. Yeah, even that's a pretty cool idea, which I can even get an inspiration if I want to do something in a game. Ah, you're right. You need to select a character. Well, it's still a demo, so there's still time to avoid this problem. Some stories look like they were designed to be bundled with a dictionary. It reminds me of, which game was it? Where you no, it was only Triangle Strategy, where you can open the character window every time someone talks. Okay, let's see now how you play the game. So there are some interactable objects, but we can leave them for later. At the save point. Ba. You are doomed to die. This monster has no idea what it's talking about. Without a grand vessel, you're nothing. Ah. Oh, interesting, a battle by interaction. Again though, our friend cannot fight, so we only have him. Not weak to impact. Wait, are the enemies rotating where they get hit? Let's try Windblade. Ah, still not dead. And Vertigo. What is Vertigo? I can see what Vertigo is. I suppose we are still at the start of the game, so maybe a tutorial will come later. Still full health. A little healing, let's go with the Molotov. Okay, weak to fire. Still not dead. Okay, now he's dead. Sure. Oh, we got one less. There is something like that in Final Fantasy 16. You can stop cutscenes and check lore stuff in the place menu. That's pretty cool, honestly. It reminds me, yeah. Maybe Genshin Impact has something of the sort. No, more like Honkai Star Rail, where you can, not during cutscenes though, only when you are exploring, you can open the menu and open the terminology section where you can read some terms. And you need it because those fucking games have too many terms. That's why I don't like the dialogues, I don't get enough of the terms. Yeah, I would say though the problem is not the absence of a dictionary, it's the presence of too many terms. So those are enemies, so I appreciate the idea of having a facultative fight. Well, this one is mandatory. Trespass, you shall not! Figured Archer, little minion, would try to stop us. I know you can fight right now, so I'll handle this. Okay. Boss fight? Not lost your spirit yet, Adena? Watch carefully and I'll teach you how a Zion Herald engages combat. Weapons are fashioned for different purposes. Slashing. Okay. Yeah, I saw that I have two types of attack. It succeeds over those who strike with Pierce. Okay, so the cut... Well, makes sense. Pierce is weak to blunt. No, wait. Wait. No, never mind. So, cut beats Pierce. Because it deflects the attack, I don't know. Piercing defeats impact. Because pierces through the hammer, the rock, I don't know. And impact against slash, because you can't slash a rock. You can't even pierce a rock, but for the sake of the elements. My analysis detect that it's weak to pierce. Okay. Makes sense, at least he's able to detect what enemy is weak to because he has the skill for it. Dash. Key to remind yourself of basic physical weaknesses. What do you mean? Ah, I have the square on the corner, cool. I would appreciate if... Oh, okay. The dialogue was a little faster, but... because it was... there was a pause in it. Oh, we still try to burn him, I suppose? Oh, it's weak. Awesome. Regenerative... Is he defending? He removed the wait. Ah, you removed the status by defending. Is it? That's a little strong. Ah... No, not impact, the other one. Hit right down. Ooh. Molotov again. At least it doesn't defend now. And Pierce. Is weak, I know. Maybe Pierce goes over defense, I don't think so. Your body will be blooded soon. I like the enemies. Text box doesn't stop battle and also move with them. Wait, now I realize the burning has two pop-ups, right? Also defense doesn't... No! I get it. The burn applies two types of burn, right? The burn that is effective against anyone, and the burn that is where the boss is immune to. That's a little not pleasant to see. I makes sense to have two. There's a trick to have two burns, so the boss will not get 20% of max health of damage in one turn. Still, there are better ways to not have the double status appear. One of them can simply even be apply a tag to a boss and in the code make a condition if the enemy has the tag, it does take less percentage damage. Oh, hi Michael, how it's going? I was against a mini boss. Okay. Oh, what a miss? Sick burn! Yeah, we destroyed him. We pierced through. Oh, You have that's it. I already have that's it. You just make standard enemies immune to boss burns and the boss is immune to standard burn. Oh yeah, that's a pretty useful. You're right, I didn't think about it. But that's pretty smart. No, there's no problem in that. Yeah. Oh, we have a visual novel section here. I really like it. I'm wondering though why the game didn't use it before, because before it would have added a lot. I don't know. Looks like he fled. Typical. There will be more resistance from here on out. Hopefully we can track down some allied crusaders. Crusaders? There are soldiers that seek to liberate evil places like this and cleanse them with Lady Xanter's light. I am from their medical research division. The Zion Heralds and as I have already told you before. We need to press on. Agreed, I'm already quite interested that we've made it this far. I would love to see this blade you speak of. And no, I'm not afraid of any traps or tricks that may be set up for me, if that's what you have in mind. I have my own special way of dealing with traitors. Yeah, let's not get on his bad side. On Lady Xanter. Yeah, you can just get the lore on pieces, so... Would be nice to... they were talking about the guys coming here with a bird, right? Would be perfect to have the lore moment here, or... Even... I can understand if they place it here, the forced cutscene with the guys flying on the birds. Because we already... At least we know a little more of the context. If not placing that cutscene on the lore, at least I would appreciate... I would have liked it way more if the flying birds cutscene was here. Forced, but way better than placing before anything happens. Oh, you can go down here. Ha! I got a larger potion. The time stone exhibits excessive power. There's three enigmas. The time stone is one of them. They're of unpredictable power. What potential did Darsha see in Nadena? Darsha used this to preserve her specimen. I've not seen technology like this anywhere else. Is it to do with time stone power? Seem to suppress and suspend magical forces. Wait, I now realize... I saw the thing on the bottom here, but... I wonder what the thing in the bottom means. Bottom left. Is this a stars-like? It's a little too early to say. But I don't think so, because the battle system seems a strong point of the game. For now, we didn't get we only have a basic battle system because it's a tutorial. But I can see it getting more interesting. So for now, my main problem is against the narration, which is overly unnecessary complicated. Devic amps. You can equip Devic amps in the menu. Okay, it's an equip item. Bonus and extra skill. Okay, that's useful. That's skillful. Let's see. Sigil of Fury. Attack is increased, grants ability born. Okay, sounds useful. Wait, defense by 120, that's broken, right? 120 defense is like more than double. Wait, let's see if that's actually it. Wait, that's not actually it. Wait, that's some error here. You don't increase defense by 120. That's not even 20%, it's like 40%. The description is off. It's a Lord Dump-like. Well, yeah, the start was a little too heavy, but I give it good hopes. Because, I don't know, I really like the attitude of the developer. I saw their streams, so I'm having good hopes. In Air Quest, I just added a single line of code to sleep damage to tie to an elemental resistance. What are you talking about? Create a dot element and make it so that dot effects are multiplied by that element efficiency. Ah, so an element thing on the poisons. Oh, that's a cool idea. Well, Honkai Star Rail has something like this, but because it's the base system. Wait, do they have computers? I thought this was a fantasy game. A topic. Not now. Well, they have a computer here. No, computers don't make sense. It's a fantasy setting, right? Well, I don't know still, since we didn't see any other place outside of here. But that's a feel the game gave me. Oh, not here. Another computer. Iron Maiden test unsuccessful. Yeah. Iron Maiden subjective to error. Open to correct fault. I'm not gonna enter in there, okay? I'm not. Oh, I like the detail you can open it. Maybe there's a treasure in one of them. Okay, then we go here. Fantasy setting, have computer. Nowadays. Well, fantasy can be anything because it's fantasy, right? On that, maybe you're right. Oh, I'm climbing up. They assume the player will put effort to read the member of the Lord Armour. Well, actually, I like that there is a lot of things here because it's all secondary. It's all facultative. So if the player is invested in the story and the game world, they can go out of their way to read the Lord items here. Though personally, I'm not a fan of having too much lore information all at once. And lore information which I don't personally care at the moment. If later I get attached to a character, like the protagonist, we discover that she's a special race, or maybe she has a special power, and then we can read the lore about that power of race. In that case, I would be interested, but now, yeah, maybe, even if I appreciate that there is a lot of free information around, which is facultative, I don't feel like I could be interested in... I'm not interested at any degree to that information, because I don't feel any personal attachment to it, any personal reason to feel to care about that information. I may care about the protagonists after playing some of the game, a part of the game, but for now, there's not really something that attaches me to the game world. He's evading something, but he's just dying. I need to heal also. Well, this is Visustella, so next level up I will heal. But just in case. We got a save spot right here. As new. I don't think the game has a classic fantasy setting. Yeah, maybe it's another... Well, it could be sci-fi, and this is maybe a old liar with some fancy walling, some fancy walls. Honestly, I don't know what the theme of the game is. I assumed it was fantasy since I saw a dragon. That's the only thing it made me think it's a fantasy. Well, and the witch. Dad, are you quite alright? Should we stop a moment? Wait, what? Wait, she's glitching. Wait, I'm not fine. It seems safe in this room. I'm fine. I must continue. There's no time for me to rest. I will see to my objective. This isn't something I can simply delay. You're clearly not fine. You've been held captive for some time and must be tired. I'm a certified doctor. I can help you. It's not something I can explain in words. It's not merely just fatigue. My armor cuts into my flesh like it is inlaid with daggers. It's like a foul hand tightening its grip upon me. And if I can get back my sword, then I can resolve all of this. Have you not tried turning it off and on? Tried removing the armor of yours? There's no latches, lever or locks. I'm bound to it by evil magic, I presume. I must keep going. I must find the obsidian blade. Oh, I don't get how a sword is going to solve your issue. Blades are made to kill people, not healing the sick. Well, unless you mean you want to be put out of your misery. Something tells me that would be a bad idea. Scared to die? Well, surely it's not a thing I want. That's not it. Oh, hey! That little icon is all cracked. Looks like a tiny chicken head. That's real cute. I'd appreciate if you quit staring at that location. Pervert. It's a seal to this full armor. Let's call it the Lich Signet for short. Can you not call it any new name, please? I'm sorry, I don't like when games come up with new terms when they already have a lot of terms for anything. Like, oh, wait, let me drink some water from my water resource for the stream. Wait, why not call it the Clankrick Calais instead of, you know, the long name, the water I drink during the stream to stay hydrated? Because it's shorter, the Cranking Calais, right? Name is shorter, then it's better. That's not how it works. Sorry, wait, a little more of my cranky Calais. Ah, so fresh, the cranky Calais. Play Skydancer 2. No, not Skydancer 2, I'm sorry. We have a loot box for Michael, let's go. And you got Kalina! Ooh! Nice drop. A coincidence since I started playing today hides reverb. I need to drink some Clank Christ. Yeah, you know, now you're starting to get the lore of the streams. Insta Switch. Also, you saw it from Nerg, but it's only character which is double the size for canon reasons. The Lich Signet. I used to call it that too. If it degrades entirely, I might be in danger. The sword was the key to all of this. I can sense its presence nearby. Seems like a green preserver stone Darcha kept you in stopped with the Lynch Signet from degrading. And now that you are free, that protection from the preserver stone is no longer there. Might explain why she didn't care if you broke free or not. Alright, we keep going. Seems like a really special case for Zion Medic Fenrir. On my lead. Why not save? Ah, okay. Wait, should I level up? This is the Diva of Darkness. Diron Nax. Remember something about the power of his endless cable network, as seen here. There are no handles on the door. You need to find some sort of key. Ah, okay. Sure. Well, let's see the flame. Colored keys open the way to colored doors. Ah, it's not an enemy. Okay. It's a hint. We got a room we didn't explore before, so maybe. One path leads to another. Yeah, that's how path works. Not here. Oh well. Dear Nanks! Too many names, yeah. Sounds like a cream to fix your back. Well, it's a positive thing if a game creates its own world instead of having goblins, slimes all over again. But a player needs to get used to that. I still not got used to any name. People use goblin slimes because people are used to them. But not using them could be a sign to be more original. But has its downsides. Okay, I missed a room here. Ah, no, it was a chest. White wing. What is a white wing? Ah, a resurrection. Okay. Nice to have one, even if I don't need it now. If you are not devoured by your own mind, the creatures here will devour you. A pity, really. Those souls of the damned cling to life. Did anyone survive imprisonment here? Sometimes fighting is good, but running is good sometimes too. Running is always an option. Cheat Xenoblade. Oh, free item. Wonder Rain. Oh? Why the hell do we get a visual novel section here? Which is fine, but it's weird that we didn't get the visual novel section at the start. We got it with an extra item here. Maybe we were checking around for those items. A maiden of iron. What a strange place to squirrel away goods. It's a perfect place to hide something like this. No one would think there would be a treasure in a death trap like this. Though I appreciate it. Though I would say, since the game has those pretty good portraits, why they should also use portraits during dialogues instead of having the simple square of the face. The full body portrait, they have it, so would add a lot to the dialogues. They missed something. You need salvation. Please, take this. Nightwingers? Ah, take this and you're fighting me. What do you mean? Sure. More of these. We need a level up. That's why I started talking to them. Wait. Wait. I never saw there is a health bar in the bottom. Wait. Maybe there wasn't? Maybe the health bar appears if I defeat an enemy? I don't know. I don't think I defeated them though. Maybe I just didn't see the bar below. Dead. What do you mean? He's alive. Also. Sure, he's dead. Prepare. Also a Pokemon. Prepare to die to my level 100 Dyronax. Cool name, yeah. Dyronax. Well, after Eternatus, every enemy is with 1 health points. Here. Just to get the level up. I learned the grease. Did I heal? Okay. So we need to find that key now. We should look around. Well, this info was actually useful to to remember us to open the maidens. Wait. It opened the door. You can see it from here, but you can see it from here. Why? Wait, there are no hints on the maiden that opens the door, right? Is it? Wait, it does? The Iron Maiden opens a door, but if you are in front of it, you never realize it. And usually you close it? That would confuse a lot of players, I would say. Hello? Seems like a stolen vessel, and not a making of the Time Stone Arcania. Can I go here? No. There was nothing here. The other one. I need to find a key. Oh, okay. When you find a big lever, you press it. That's the main rule. Cryptic keys. Okay. A key for each door. Sounds pretty straightforward. Pick it up. What do you mean? Of course not. The question to pick it up isn't really necessary. Oh well. Do you have the blue key? Did you take the blue key? The key fits into the door with no hesitation. And now maybe boss fight. Oh, we can heal outside of battle. Not yet, but we are close, right? Green key. Pick it up. Why? Is there any reason for me to not pick it up? Maybe later there will be a trap, but I don't know. That's a vague hypothesis. Why are also the 3 doors right here? Is it a tutorial? It opens this one, right? Do we need to backtrack now that we get other keys? At the end, what now? Show yourself! I'll destroy you when I find you. Try as you might, a degraded mind like yours won't unseal the way. He's goading us. We need to show restraint or we won't survive this. There are some hidden enemies here. A gem. What looks like the one and only Time Stone is merely a replica. Oh. Scam. Similar reward. That woman was corrupted by the touch of the Krastlik, which was one of that monster mentioned before. I don't know which. She learned her fighting style there. They say none of the youths survived. That would be true if not for the fact many of them were changed beyond recognition. The lore. These wall markings have to be connected to the pillars and to the orb. We need to do something with the orbs, maybe? Encryption key. Key not valid. Crestly shards cannot be contained in the preserve stone for more than about 1 or 3 years. Is it a puzzle? Ah wait, because we can take an orb, right? I suppose I put it there? That makes a lot of sense. It does! Still... Is it a random that he opens a door like the Maiden of Iron? I congratulate you making it this far. It's much joy watching you squirm. A creature wearing a mask. You aren't a normal monster, are you? You're right, my name is Lai, a friend created from my master hair. We're above this little crestly hair. I've heard of you. A monster born from a fragment of this witch's power. You're looking for immortality, aren't you? Does it matter? I don't think it does matter because he's gonna die. You'll be dead soon anyway. That's what I was about to do. Why did you capture me? Why don't I remember a thing? I need to tell me war what I am. What is a crash click? Thanks! Someone is asking the real question. Open door in the wall. Well, Lolo, it was like the other game you played on Discord, right? I forgot the name. The other RPG Maker game. Another gacha for Michael. And okay, this time I wrote without the A, so it's not really Michael. Okay, here. You got Aurea! You've forgotten? Would be more fun for you to figure out that on your own. I grow bored of those questions. Darcha, was enamored with your prowess. She wanted you as an ally, but when she tried to make you her own with the time stone, the possession of the time stone did not work. I was thrown out, blocked, so we are no longer interested in you. Your escape doesn't matter. Your seal on your chest will crumble and you will become as you were when we find you. Overturned. Don't enjoy a moment of rest. Nor shall you. Not if I eradicate you first? Cool animation. There was a sprite when she fell also. And you don't have a weapon, so I don't know how you planned to attack the enemy. The blockade. The dice have taken you before I witnessed them. You would really follow that armored overturned as if it were your ally. You really are foolish. You understand what fate is next. That's rich coming for you. Weren't you born from the hair of Darcha? Not normal ourselves, are we? You descend into the fly trap by your own hand. You humans seem to lack all basic means for survival. I let you make your hand you desire so much. Boss fa... What the hell happened? She's binded. In a corner. And we are near a device illegible. If I press up... Wait. I need to interact with her, but why am I here? Why am I here? The guy, yeah, beated me up, but I don't feel like I'm trapped. This place is bothersome. No kidding. Though we should look around together and not rush ahead. Don't even think to mention what happened to anyone else. Good job, princess. Where are we? Why are those guys here? I should talk to them, but... I missed the link on... I suppose we fall down, but there was no animation. I think it was missing animation of him falling down. Because it got me a little confused. Glad to see you, Fenrir. We fell down a hole and ended up here. We're investigating this giant preserver stone. This monster looks like it was brought and cultured here. Hopefully it doesn't wake up before we figure out a way out of here. Don't worry, we wake him up. Looks like a crestlick, but it's also covered in ice, like an Airus. I don't know what also an Airus is. Looking at it makes me uneasy. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. We're gonna fight him again. Airus! Well, it's something with eyes. Probably. Oh goodness, I can see you fell too. Seems like the monster is fond of trapping folk here. We found this giant preserver stone down here. Is it due to wake, perhaps? This monster is almost certainly due to wake up soon. We can't idle here. Can you not use your chain to bring us back up? Kisera repairs itself quite quickly after small holes are made. I'd need to swing around a big cutting tool. Aiming upwards like that is foolish and dangerous. Safety doesn't matter in life and death situation. What if we cut the wall in front of us? That would depend. If there's a lot of it to cut through, my blade would break first. However, my quarry is behind that barrier. We can give it a try. Larso, Mia, are your blades still honed? Hey, are us or an eye among us? Of course, but we haven't had the analysis on this wall. We could lose our only way out of this hellscape. You have 2 blades each. Try one of them. You got it. Incredible, the wall is pepper thin. Nice prison you got here. Perhaps it was recently hidden? Yeah, maybe there was a sign below that says illusory wall ahead. Would be wide enough to not repair itself so quickly. Though try not to test it for too long. Thank you. Mia will work on restoring the path back up. I will be with you shortly. Stay safe. Okay, so as a reminder, those guys were the guys we saw flying in the cutscene before even starting. So as I said, maybe that cutscene was better if put after we started playing and moving around. Or at this point, even relegated to a lore or a lore segment was fine because they don't seem that important to the plot at all. We could have done it even without them, since the wall is easily cut. Now we are controlling her. There's something weird. She's missing the flashy running animation, which isn't really necessary, but after we got Fenrir doing the flashy running animation and she's not doing it, feels like something is lacking. Let's save. Oh, technology here. Okay, there we have it. Is it a bug? What is this? Wait, what the hell is this? Is that a visual bug? Or is it a grade? Something I don't get. What the hell is this? Well, it could be a hole in the middle with something above. That's right. Not really an intentional graphical bug. Okay. I'm so close. And yet... default sound. What good have you ever been for anyone? It'd be better if you just died. You're gonna just give up like that, are you? I don't know what's happening. Please! Hang in there, I know you can. Who's calling me? A kid? Didn't you read the name tag? What is this place? Oh no, we are playing Yume Nikki-like now. Well, at least we got the mental trip thing right at the start, so we are not gonna have it later in the game. We got the mental trip thing covered, so it won't happen again, hopefully. Where is this place? Fenrir, where are you? I feel like I'm being constricted by an otherworldly force. I can't get up. Yeah, that's me every morning. We got a random dragon saving us. The feeling of tension is gone. I'm not sure what that creature was, but I can move now. As strange as they are, I have no choice but to explore my surroundings. Okay, now she's running. Okay, so that was just a bug for the moment. Okay, so now she's running. There was... maybe it wasn't intended before. And we got a new character here. Seems important because we got a portrait. Partners in crime. We are together forever. Who are you? I don't remember you. Okay, that's why I said I would have liked to have the full portrait instead of the square faces. Because there are conditions like those where we have a full portrait on one side and on the other side the main character that paradoxically is in the smaller frame. It doesn't make sense. Why is there a full portrait on the right and a small face on the left? There should be a portrait, a big portrait on both sides. This doesn't feel right. Who are you? I don't remember. Why it is not a VN section? Well, I suppose maybe there's no background for this sort. The problem though in putting a visual novel section is later the player will ask why this is not a visual novel section. For this part I would just, for me, just a bot portrait would have been enough, at least. You'll survive, right? You promised me. I don't know who you are. What the hell are you? You think you're funny trading on us, but soon we'll trade on you. Ah, because we climb on those to descend holes? Whatever you are, you're no nuisance. Reckless to the very last breath. I don't know who you are. You and I, we wanted to save the world together, didn't we? This man. We are getting a lot of portraits suddenly. Adina, Wind, welcome to the place that gives me the most peace. We used to play together when we were kids. But then why do I feel so much unease? The power this statue bestowed and the blade I hold in my hands had since forestalled my affliction of death. The feather has chosen your heart, Adina. A feather? What does this mean? Last one? No, okay, yeah. Let me walk a little more. Yeah, the dev could just use portraits. Yeah, that... The dev has the portrait, so it's not a budget thing. Another Adina. That's me. Do you remember me? I know. I am the you who no longer is. We are already getting to internal crisis, personality crisis. This was once me. What am I now? You're a Crestlich! Yeah, I got the name. You cling to a past that is no longer yours. A Crestlich! The pharmacologist said the same thing. Why do you want to reclaim this world? Because I don't know, the sword seems like it's gonna save you. Well, for testing purposes, ask. Okay, I said probably I want to forge my path, probably. With that mindset, you are not far from that of mine. Is it a positive thing? No matter whether you claim the sword or not, I'll always be with you. I don't like now the sentence, since you are a shadow now. Crestly class are monsters fated to ravage all that has wronged us, including our own kin. The bonds of your protection hinder you. You would do better to discard them. It's only a matter of time before you see the world through the eyes that tie to. Why did it turn into a shadow? What is the game about? I still don't know. The story is still starting. Protections? Does this fiend refer to the Lich Signet? There's no questioning a shade that isn't here anymore. Yeah, but you bring up a point, or you made me bring up a point, lollo. I still don't know what the game is about. Okay, I know, there's this woman that woke up, became another creature. She's wearing the armor of the abyss, that's the title of the game. But I'm 1 hour and 40 minutes in, let's say almost 1 hour, of normal gameplay, and I still don't know what the game is about, which is not strictly necessary. The necessary thing for me is giving a player a reason to continue. Here we have at least we have something. We have the curiosity of understanding the glitchy parts, but can also be for nothing, like in Stars and Time. We have flashy things that are not explained. We have something that pushes us forward, but it doesn't work for a long time. We got the curiosity of her coming out of the prison. We got the curiosity of her feeling ill without a sword, but without a baseline reason for the plot. I don't feel anything pushing me forward. The baseline reason for the plot, I mean, like the objective. She has a very short-term objective, and even if that could work, it's not that. I don't feel it that. I don't feel a strong reason for me to discover what happens when she gets the sword, because I don't feel like anything happens when she gets the sword. She turns healthy. This blade shimmers silently in the abyss. This word is... It's a part of your soul. Without it, you are lost to the void. A shepherd of demons. 10 years ago, both you and your beloved faced the very first Crestlich mortals I stumbled upon. Is it a dragon? Wait, that's the guy from before, right? Oh, I must be must be dreaming. This is a ghost, a shade. What sort of mission is this? We got pretty sick music. What is this creature? It's clad in obsidian. It's too late to outrun it! Athena! Oh, that's a pretty cool scene here. You took Alfin and Granny. I'm not about to let you take Adina too. I'll protect her with my life! And she explodes. Waldorf schickt a stand. Or she didn't care, no. You feel like a walking dictionary? Became the final boss with a reduced window. Oh, I don't get what happened. Hurts. Hurts. Where are you? I get it, he's dead. Oh wait, no, never mind. Take it easy, girl, I'm right here. Oof, never mind. By some miracle, this word pierced it. It's Dev for... Dev... Okay. Deva Forsaken Armour probably means God Forsaken. We got before the term Deva, which is kind of like a god. The one of... a word to refer to a god. So that's the meaning. You're wounded. Someone has to make it out of here. And well, I don't think it's going to be me. It's random stuff happening in quick succession. Well, the problem in it is that we don't have a baseline plot where we know for sure that it's happening. For example, if this happened midway in the story, it would have been way better. Because in the middle of the story, for example, we know what we are doing. We are, for example, traveling to the volcano to get a precious gem. And midway, Adina gets this flashback that reminds of her backstory. Which could be fine that scenario, because in that scenario we know that she's having a flashback during that travel. Now, we know she's getting some sort of flashback during the start of the story where we try to retrieve the sword, but we don't have a clear goal in mind. We don't have a clear journey in mind. It's hard to explain, but the player, okay, in words, the player still needs to understand the game world on its own. So having too many things all together will only end up confusing him. That's the best way I can put it on words. Take my sword, Adina. Someone's gotta make it out of here. And that person can only be you. Go. Live on our legacy. Hertz! Hertz Minton. I'm sorry, Mighty Minton gave you his sword. Veronica Minton, her feather blessing. Hertz, you goddamn moron. I was already struck, you fool. Soon I'll become one of them. The overturned. Why won't you die already? He asked me to live. So if I could see the end. If I cannot snuff out your flame, then wander in eternal purgation. It was that a little too fast, though. That would have been a blissful mercy. Do not look down, for your shadow shall forever follow. This is related to the curse she got. Again, too many information here. I thought we got enough, but... I can't let it fall here. I must leave where it could not. There is no time. I must take the sword. I would say this flashback segment would have been way more epic later in the game. Not here while taking the sword, where there is not really a lot of not a lot to lose from her. Okay, yeah, she can die, but from the flashback felt like she would have already died. So she doesn't have higher stakes. I would say this flashback would hit way stronger with higher stakes. We don't have enough high stakes here. That's why the flashback felt very empty for me. That's unfortunate because the drawings, the music hit perfectly here. The moment was completely wrong for me. And maybe mostly because we already have too many information. We have too much information already. That's why it wasn't the right moment for me. Yeah, this is a demo, Michael. But it's starting from the start, which is fine. A lot of demos start from the start. But unfortunately, we are not gonna see a lot of gameplay. Thunderclaw Split Attack! Yeah, like Lolo said, this scene is something I expect to see in the middle part. But this is the intro. When you place your hand upon his sword, it transforms into the sword you see now. It's a representation of the burden both you and it bear. The sword is the seal of the body. The feather represented by your crest is the seal of the soul. One cannot be without the other. As long as both hold, you will never succumb to the accursed wound you suffered that day. Please, take up the blade. I know so far it has given you as much pain as you have dealt to others. But we cannot end the fight here. Now you finally make sense. Whatever you are. I was given a second chance. I will not squander it. I am Kiwa, the feather who lives alongside your heart and soul. I don't need another name. Ah, that's a feather we saw before. It's good you're starting to remember. Your memories were almost lost entirely in the recent battle against Behemoth, and very soon you will be fated to fight her incarnation once more. Please remember to take better care of my feather this time, and keep your sword with you always. Don't lose your way in this world of madness. Did we get the epic scene of Zelda to take the sword? No. Yeah, it's a story-heavy game. Also has a lot of lore, but unfortunately we didn't read it because I didn't feel compelled to do it. Why are you still alive? Zid was supposed to kill you! Odin, I'm glad you're still hanging in there. Darshat said that you mustn't reach the sword. What a fantastic job! I mean, you only led me to my own sinning sword. Commendable job, truly. My plan was to have you killed by Zid. You should be revived by now. Is he a heavy sleeper? Look, your plan didn't work, buddy. Looks like you stopped also. Eh? That's a typo here, right? You stopped laughing. I guess you finally unlocked your sass, Adina. I would consider your sword power really did the trick. Amazing. Wait, it doesn't have a walking animation, maybe? No matter what, you cannot have this. I must take it somewhere far. Yes, and when I throw it into the burning lava, then you will corrode proper. Then we shall enjoy a party of chaos as you wither and die. It seems important. You need to keep me away from this sword. Are you holding some lost property? You scared I'll smash you with it? It's actually very dangerous for you. Honestly, if I had a choice of burning up painfully in acid or taking the world to ruin, I'd pick the latter. And my first act would be taking you out. I will just take it away then. Now it's mine. The sword is trolling. You're not very good at this game. No, perfect screenshot moment. Okay, I will take it later. Little Stringman, I'm afraid that sword won't follow you. It already has a master and that's me. And I'm not going to take it back now if you don't mind. Let us never be apart again. The Golden Bite! What's a Golden Bite now? The name of the sword? That's not... Partially golden, sure. Inconceivable! I can feel my energy return to me. As I expected. The sword is also my shield. The curse that I had spent so long trying to fight. The Armour of the Abyss. Title drop! I'm sorry, I'm doing this every time. Fight already! Nah, they're fighting. If I could only reach out and remember of more of what caused my capture by this witch and my exploits prior to those current events. Maybe it's the end of the demo? No, this was not supposed to happen! You can move your sword with just suggestion? It was something I was always able to do. I need to be close enough to inspire the suggestion magic. You mad? Nah, you will stop here, savage! Okay, we're going to the boss fight. That was a little longer. A little long cutscene here? Why does it have a smiling face? I like the smiling face. Imagine if Waldorf lost now. Actually, yeah, if I lose now, I need to rewatch all the cutscenes. I hope this won't be hard. There's nothing here. I'm not testing it because might crash. Decrease enemy attack. Sure. Sounds useful. And Molotov, sure. It took both of status though. Physical? No, that's piercing. Weak to fire and the other thing. I can't poison him, right? Ah, I have burn here. Sure. Maybe stronger. Not... Wait, I applied another status? Ah no, I reapplied the base to burn, okay. She also saying break slash. Oh, there's a big guy now. We should focus on the small guy, I suppose. He's almost dead. Yeah, now I realize there's a health bar below. I never actually watched it. My bad. In the meanwhile, he will burn. Never mind, he will not burn. Well, he's defending, so... Well, not anymore. No! Wrong button. I wanted to undo. Yeah, the other guy needs to die. The flame attack deals way less damage. I got a natural alignment. Whatever it does. Oh, wait. A basic attack was enough. Oh, well. Dead. Okay, Lord, thanks for coming. Have a nice adventure. Basic attack is enough? Okay. Luckily, he's weak to piercing. I wonder if the demo will end after this battle. It feels like the perfect moment to end. He's spamming the defense command? Sure. At least he's not doing it thrice. Okay, pierce. I recovered some mana points. Ah yeah, I recover some mana points each turn. That's pretty cool, actually. That means... because, yeah, that's pretty nice take on the mana. I really like it, because... I personally don't like how the mana works in the basic RPG structure. Which is... you spam all the magics, then you take a turn to recover mana, and then you repeat. One turn to recover mana with an item. If you don't have any item, because there's a very long dungeon, then, well, too bad. You need to backtrack or the mage is useless. Here though, you need to use your resources correctly. Naughty! No matter Zida's fully awoken, Armour or no, he will break your bones to dust. Farewell. Wait! As thinks he can get the last laugh. So I got this yellow key from him. We can probably use it on that hallway. Assuming that me and Larson are even done with their work. But it doesn't hurt to check. We should go as soon as we can. Now that you have your sword, you need to make haste and render voice with my commander. I suggest you be cordial in his presence. I think though we might stop here. Why the picture on the bottom now is full? Before it wasn't full. What an idiot was that? Since regaining my blade, my senses have sharpened. Or maybe I have more control over them now. My signet burns, but I can assure you I'm no longer in any danger. Either way, the monster in the previous room has more certainly awakened. We'll explore carefully then. I hope Larson and me are okay. They are dead. Okay, remember the room. That monster. It really did break free. A way is open back above now. Hopefully me and Larson made it out in time. We'll have to be cautious exploring going forward, but you were already prepared for that, weren't you? Oh, I would love if there was some sort of... not really stealth, but avoiding part, like Earthbound 3. Mother 3. Earthbound 3, I meant Mother 3, where there was the one-shot monster where you need to run away from. Okay, now we can unlock another door. But we stop playing here. We get... so, about the game. Unfortunately, I'm not getting it. If someone asked me to describe the game now, I'm not really sure what to explain, because I would briefly explain that it's an RPG where the protagonist is doesn't have an objective yet. Maybe she's trying to from the dialogue we got before, she's trying to forge her path. She's having the second chance after the course, but that's the most I can get, which is fine having some mysteries behind the protagonist. But the protagonist doesn't even have a straight goal here. She doesn't have a goal. At least she does. No, she doesn't seem to have a goal. And fairing with her, yeah, she has something to do with the witch, though. But the game is lacking the... I'm not sure if that's the hook. But I feel like it's missing something on the narration here. Not sure what, but probably a main objective, which I'm not saying we should have the main objective right at the start, but just a... We got the objective of reaching the sword, but it didn't felt enough. I honestly... Apart from that, I got really confused by that many terms of the story, which, as I said before, it's a good idea to have the own lore of the game instead of having the classic goblins and slimes, but again, the player needs to be introduced gradually to them. Feels like I'm missing a lot of information to understand not really understand, but to enjoy properly the intro. Not only missing information again, but also something to hook the player into playing. I really like the characters, also the drawings, the music, the ambience. The story has the potential to be interesting, but I'm not getting very hooked to it. I don't feel why I should be interested in playing a story of Adina. Why should I be interested in... That's a question that maybe would help. I'm not sure I'm making it up, but maybe pondering this question might help understanding if a story has a good hook or not. Again, I don't feel very intrigued by the story for now, because it's not anticipating me what's happening. I'm not saying the game should anticipate. Like, I don't know what to expect because the game didn't show anything I could expect for later. That's maybe something, except a cool dragon fight at the start, but that's not really the plot I could expect for later, more like a gameplay. I will surely write some feedback to the developer, because I really like this project, but unfortunately there is something I don't really agree with. Of course, I will text everything to the dev, because I would really love to see this project having a made while keeping in consideration different points of view, to keep it neutral. Okay, and that's everything for today. So we are gonna raid Miss Blob, the same time we don't raid them. And we are gonna continue Grandia tomorrow. And I really want to resume playing RPG Maker games the Thursday or Wednesday. So I will probably continue. I need to find something for though. Thanks a lot for coming by, and we'll see ya where never happens.